Well, y'all, it is a nasty day today, and it's going to be like this all day long. So, you ready to?
There goes the garbage cans.
Gosh.
Well, no matter what the weather, animals still have to be taken
Oh,
care of. I feel like Jim Cantori, the Weather Channel guy. Like,
it's terrible.
stuff's going to go flying by. It's not that kind of weather, but it is windy and it is nasty, and animals do have to be taken care of.
And it's going to be like this all day
So
long.
I'm going back inside, and you
Okay.
have a...
That'll work.
No, not really. We'll tag team like we do every day, and we'll get everybody taken care of.
Y'all, come on. So while Brooke's gonna go to the barn, I'm gonna walk around here to the back garden, see how it's doing, the Alabama protege garden. Come on, Holly. See how everything's doing back here. Now we've had some pretty cold temps in the teens, but you can see everything back here is still doing great. It really is. You can see our carrots back here. You can see our garlic right here. You can see our calendula and snaps right here. So everything's handling the cold weather so far pretty good. We hadn't had that, I mean, in the teens it's pretty low, but nothing that our weather people are saying super hard freeze. So what's happening is it drops down for a few hours in the evening and early mornings, but once the sun comes up, we've been getting above freezing. We haven't stayed in those low temps, and that's the reason why everything is doing okay, I believe. Going to, you see I got all my plants that I keep outside that these are plants that y'all, I have either take cuttings of or some that I bought from petals and I planted somewhere and they didn't quite work out, so I pulled them up and repotted them, or some plants that you guys have gifted us over the years. I got several plants over here that are maybe even 3 years old or older that you guys gifted us, but us just being here on the farm, new here, I didn't know exactly where I'm going to plant things, and I have kind of started putting some of these things in. I don't know if you know, but a few months ago we put some of the lilies that you guys gifted us over in the Alabama parterre garden over there on the side where my American pillar roses are. But I know these guys, let's see. You know what though? I thought they may need to be watered, but I think we're good. One day I'm gonna get all this planted. One day. I just want to make sure I do it in the right spot, and I'm not redoing it all over again. I'm gonna open the door since it is fairly warm today. We are in the lower 70s. The weather is still hitting that eggnog pretty hard, I can tell y'all. Hey, Tuck Tuck, what you doing, Tuck Tuck? Hey, girl. I gotta show y'all something though. Oh my gosh. Y'all, it's just part of it. It's just part of it. Here is my, this isn't what I want to show y'all, but here's my basil that we took cuttings from. And y'all look at my collard greens. These are the Alabama blue collard greens. And a few more weeks on these and I'm gonna get these guys planted, weather pending, right here. But look at look at the basil, isn't that crazy? Look at the root system, unreal. Unreal, just clipped it and stuck it in dirt, and look at that. I'm probably about to come in and clip all these blooms off, but I think almost all the basil took. So we'll definitely have tons of African blue basil again next year. But this is what I want to show y'all. Look at this, right there. Y'all see that? We got a dadgum flat tire on the new side-by-side, and I'm just going to have to take it off and see if I can find it. I need to get me a plug kit so I can plug these guys myself. If I got time today, weather pending, we do got to do a live stream this afternoon, and I got to edit this video, but maybe we can get this tire off after we do all the chores here and get it either fixed or go to town and let me get a plug kit and try to fix it myself. We can't ride it, baby. It's got a flat tire. I'm sorry. Sorry, girl. I'm so sorry. Lots of rain. Lots of rain, but I do want to go over here and look at something. And y'all know that we bought a big load of mulch for the farm, and the main reason was to get it in the fruit orchard. That was my main concern, was I want the fruit orchard remulched, because it's been almost 3 years since we mulched it. Has been 3 years since we mulched it. Caden got it mulched for me. Brooke came in and dumped it all out, and he spreaded it out for me, and oh man, does that not look better? But my concern was, previously, when we had hard rains, and we've had some hard rain, it was blowing my mulch out. But y'all, I had Mr. Greg dig me a swale or a ditch right here, and it's stopping all that water from rushing down here and blowing my mulch out. So this is gonna stay a lot longer than it did the first time. Sure is, and you can see the cold weather has gotten our apples. They'll be dropping these leaves pretty soon. I taught Caden that, and in case you don't know, when you're doing mulch like this, especially around a single trunk tree like this, you don't want that mulch up against here or high, because it could possibly rot your tree out at the base. So Caden made sure that he didn't do that. He made it thick, but if you look around the base of the trees, it's not thick at all. Now, we did not put any mulch on these four final beds in the fruit orchard, because we got to put a new trellis system up. So we got to drill some holes, we got to set some poles. So there was no sense of us putting the mulch out there yet, but we got plenty of mulch left. That mulch will last us a good little minute. So once we get that done, get these grapes and kiwis cut back and trained properly, hopefully do that before it gets too hot. Or when hot weather comes in, I should say. It's going to be a few months before we get hot weather, so I got plenty of time to get that fixed up there. While I'm over here, we also got a few bales of pine straw, because I like pine straw in the Alabama parterre garden, because when it's on a very, very huge hill like this, where my drift roses are right there, it does not wash as bad. That's just been my experience. So I like to put straw in this area, and Caden helped me put this straw out. I'm telling y'all, he has been a blessing for us. Big time, big time. You know, I know she doesn't talk about it much, and I know we don't talk about it much, but you know, with Brooke's roller coaster ride with her health, the help is worth its weight in gold, I promise y'all. Very blessed and thankful for that young man. Whew. Thankful, thankful.
Got some sound effects going in the background from, well, that was a goat, but Miss Peaches is letting us know that it's time for her to eat as well. Just got to get Peaches and Pockets wetted down, because, well, they're senior animals, and it's easier digested if it is wet. So got a little background noise from some cows too. No telling what I'm gonna find with their trough from day to day. It amazes me that they're able to move their trough around even though it's stabilized by T-post. Oh, that's Tater. Tater said, I'm ready to eat. She said, those girls in the nursing home can wait. Well, they're gonna wait, because it's got to sit a minute once I put the water on it. Everywhere we go, we have sound effects. My chicks are over there letting me know they're awake and doing well. Oh, Tater, I'm coming, girl.
What's going on? I know y'all probably enjoying this wetness, aren't you? I know it. I know. I'm gonna come back and get you a pumpkin, baby girl. Yeah, what's going on, Gus Bus? Huh? Gus said, don't pet me. Feed me, sir. Loretta. Since the bowls are kind of wet, I'm not gonna worry about wetting their food this morning. Here you go, buddy. There you go, sir. That would make it too soupy, I believe. Sure would. Let me get stinking stunk done. Let's clean out Gus and them's water. You gotta clean that out every single day. Between them, y'all, the other day, this other day, this is mind blowing. It was one of those days that it was freezing cold and Gus is standing in that water trough, drinking his water. So I gotta clean their water out every single day. What's going on, stinking stunk? Where's y'all's bowl at, brother? Huh? Y'all, their bowl's slap full of water. All right, so we gotta trick them so I don't stink all day. So my plan is this. I got a little bowl down here that I already emptied out that had water in it. I'm gonna put a little bit of feed in there, make them come down there, and then I'm gonna hustle back this way, empty their main bowl, and put some food in it. Let's see if this works. Oh man, you gotta be kidding me. I wasn't expecting the gate to be messed up, that well locked. Hey, but it's still working. All right. Oh, I like the face. Oh, guys, can y'all imagine? Oh, if I busted my tail on camera. Oh my gracious. And they still don't know that the trough's full.
If I don't pull these doors open before I get over here, I have to set the feed down. Oh yeah, I knew there was gonna be some drama out here. Trough up in the air. Rain, sleet, snow, or hail, animals have to be fed. I'm coming, Pocket. Pookie said it's been a minute already. It's been a minute. Hello, Tip. I'm gonna get everybody fed and then we're gonna let y'all out, okay? All right. All right, Tip. If you go do the feeding, I'll let your crew out. I bet you would. You wouldn't eat anybody's feed before you got to where you were going with it, would you? And y'all, we keep Tip separated from the others during feeding time. He's a wether. He's our oldest goat, and he's a bully. He's just dominant. Here we go. All right, y'all, I tell you the truth. I don't know what y'all do out here at night, and I don't know if I want to know what y'all do out here at night. Goodness gracious. There we go, Mildred. All right, and here's switcheroo. That works for me. It is best that we keep these guys separated, and that's a good way to do it with a long trough. Otherwise, they'd be competing for food, and they all finish about the same time. Regardless of Moody's gigantic size, he eats at about the same rate as Tater and Mildred do. So no drama after they're fed. I know I shut the gate for Tip. I locked that door because he can open it. So do keep that locked. Good morning, Jessie and Honey. How are y'all this morning? Sweet girls. Yeah, y'all are a little bit wet. You must not have stayed in here all night. And we do not lock the donkeys up at night. They have free range to go around and guard and let their instincts take over. But the goats are locked up. So let's get these girls let out. They may or may not come out. We've had rain, and goats don't like rain, so they may choose to stick around the barn today. Y'all don't want to walk through the water. Okay, we'll get y'all some boots. How's that? Some rain boots? Think that would help? I could see all y'all with some red rain boots on. And Jessie, you act like you're scared of water too. You not gonna walk through it? Oh, here they come. Capri was first. Oh, gotta jump over it. Here we go. It's not that deep, y'all. Just a little mud puddle. Paris kind of walked through it. Come on, Fifi. Come on, baby. She's like, no. You walked right through it. Oh, I don't want to leave. I want to see what everybody's reaction is. We got Bo Peep. Bo's like, wait, it's wet all the way across here. What am I going to do? I'll just walk right through it. It's not deep. And Bootsy and Top, well, they're the second oldest. So they may decide to hang around the barn and not get wet at all. I got to go on the inside and let Mr. Tipper out and get Pocket and Peaches fed while these girls enjoy a little bit of hay during this rain break.
All right, Gus, Bus, and lovely Loretta. Oh, why y'all's water's on? Oh, man. But between the ducks and these pigs, every day, right there, every day. There y'all go. Got my bracelet. Gonna put it, gonna put it back on like so. Now we're gonna go see Uncle Tommy, Big Thomas. I got him a little snack right here. We got some old bread. Tommy loves some old bread. What's going on, Tommy? How you doing, sir? Y'all see, not Scott on top of the coop up there. This is one area that Kate and I have been working on. We're gonna get this one. We're gonna get this area fixed up. Come on, Tommy, come get you some bread, buddy. Come on. Get you a little piece of old bread. Oh, yeah. There you go, Big Thomas. Starting to rain again on us, ain't it, brother? All right, y'all enjoy your bread. And I'm gonna go check your feeder. See if it's okay. And I know there's gonna be somebody that's not gonna like that I just gave Tommy and the few chickens over here and the peacocks some old bread, but it was in moderation. I may have gave out 5 pieces of bread for all those guys. Never had an issue whatsoever. And we normally don't have old bread left over. That's a rarity. I couldn't tell you the last time I gave those guys a little bit of old bread. But you know, it's just like anything else. Moderation, moderation, moderation. Now, I won't come out here and give them a whole loaf of bread, but just a treat every now and then is not bad at all. While I'm over here, let's see if I can get it to focus. Anyways, they're the Victorian crown pigeons. Right there. They're doing okay. The camera wants to focus on the fence and not the pigeons, but there they are. Well, there they go. Anyways, y'all see them for a second. And amongst our other pigeons in here are doves. I don't know what all these things are over here. Anyways, they're all doing good.
So since it's been raining, we want everybody to have access to a shelter, and that means Nugget and Goldie included. They are allowed access to this stall when it's raining. I have a hanging bucket here that they can eat out of and be dry, and they appreciate it. So thankful that we have an area for these to get in the dry if they choose to. However, we will find them in pouring down rain standing out there when they have access to the shelter. The geese, on the other hand, of course, we don't find them up here. When it's raining, they have access to come up here. They have access to the Porta Hut shelter, but rain or shine, they will be out enjoying the downpours. You got Miss Paris on the other side trying to sneak a bite of your food, which she can't because it's blocked off, but you see my earrings. Yes, you do. Or my shoes. I know your nugget. That was sweet of you to let Goldie eat first. Yeah, I don't have anything I don't think that you're gonna like on the bottom of my shoes. However, you beg to differ. And here are Snow White and her friends, the roosters, who don't mind if they don't go outside. They are nice and dry and warm in here, and of course they have access to all the food that they want, as well as a nice clean water.
Give y'all a little update on the whole emu donkey thing that was going on that we tried to rehome. Uh-oh, stepped in the ant bed. I got one email that someone might be interested in helping that situation, but it wasn't a definite. It was a, I think it was just a feel. And we got several messages and comments that we saw, that we actually physically saw. And that was, I saw one person say there's animals been in there as far back as 2011. So that's what, 13 years, almost 14 years, give or take. But we got several emails and messages that there have been animals over there for a long time. A long time. What's up, girls? Yep, and these are the only two left. And from our understanding is that they would really like for them to be rehomed. So we're monitoring this situation closely, and if we can help in any kind of way or something changes, we will, and we will let you guys know. Now, there were some that said we shouldn't bring them over here because it may mess everything up and that kind of thing, but y'all, they're going into a whole nother pasture by themselves. We would never put a new animal that we do not know about in with our animals. Never, ever, ever, ever. That would be a big no-no because we don't know what they got. We really don't. So my plan was to bring them over here, get Dr. D over here, let Dr. D check at least the donkey out. He doesn't know much about emus, and really nobody does, honestly. It's not like there's emu doctors out there around here. Even the vet school at Auburn typically doesn't fool with emus, and that's what we've been told. But anyways, that was my plan, and see if we could find good homes for them. Unless we find out that they fit in perfectly here of some sort. But y'all come get your snack this morning. It's been a messy one, hasn't it? Sure has. We have switched over, even though it is warm today, to whole corn for the girls for a snack instead of scratch. And that is because it does help keep them warm in the winter. It creates heat for the metabolism. And so that's why we like to do whole corn. You could do cracked corn. It really doesn't matter. They'll eat it either way. The whole corn is not going to mess them up. It's not like that they're going to choke on the whole corn at all. They will eat it, and to us, they prefer the whole corn more. And we've always been told that whole corn was better because of the oils versus cracked corn. But, you know, I don't know if it really makes that much difference. Just that whole corn is a little more inexpensive, and to us, easier to find, and the chickens don't mind it at all. So, but you know, you do you. And this is just a snack. This is not their primary diet. The morning chores done this morning without getting drenched. That would be a absolute blessing, I can promise you. But first I gotta battle or tackle this dangerous situation. And that is climbing these stairs after it's rained right here. Because, you know, chickens are gonna do their thing. They don't care. They're gonna do their thing no matter what, and it's got some on it. And y'all know that saying, slicker than owl. It's just, chickens are just as slick. So you gotta be extremely careful, especially when you got rubber boots on. Whoo-wee. Slow and steady wins the race. Oh my gracious. Oh my gracious. Is it the warm weather or what, y'all? Maybe y'all just wanted some rain. Exactly 1 dozen. That's 2 more than yesterday. Hot dog. All right, here we go again. Here we go again. Slow and steady wins the race. Ha ha. Jeez.
I'm gonna let you out before I forget. Good idea, huh? We have to lock Tip's door because he knows how to open it. All right, buddy, go on out. Go on out, you're okay. That's right, Bootsy and Topper, nope, Bootsy and Topper went out. So now it's Top's time, Tip's time. This is why we let the food sit. Look at Peaches. It's no longer hard. And here's Miss Pockets. Down there in the bottom you can see a little bit of water, but for the most part it has absorbed, and she's going to be ready to eat. Miss Wet Biscuit. Biscuit, you look like a wet rat this morning. Where in the world have you been? You are soaking wet. Well, I don't know if I'd say soaking. So here's what we do. I feed Miss Peaches in the inside. Peaches, here you go, baby. All right, and I take Pocket. Come on. You don't eat pig food. Come on, go on out. Take Pocket outside. Go on out, baby. Come on. Atta girl, come on. Here we go. Yeah, you know where to go. You're just putting on a show because I got a camera in my hand. All right, wait. Good girl. All right. Now Miss Pocket has her food outside in the stall. If it's cold, which it's not, I leave Pocket inside and shut Peach's door. And they've never shown any drama when they eat. I want to prevent any drama. So the 2 of them I do put in a separate area to eat. And I close this door because, like Tipper, Peaches can open the door as well. All right, girl, enjoy your breakfast.
Y'all look at the cover crop. The winter and fall cover crops. Look at that. How awesome are they looking, right? All right, while we're over here, we're gonna look at the fall winter garden. I'm hoping my cauliflower's ready. It is, I see it, cauliflower's ready. Good deal, right there. And y'all, the first time ever in my gardening career, ever, look at there. Ha! Ha! First time ever. And I've been gardening a long time, and I talk about this a lot, that if you're a gardener, there's just some things that you can't grow. You try and try and try, and for whatever reason, you just fail at it. And it could be the simplest thing in the world that your neighbor grows every year. But you, for some reason, you can't. Mine's been cauliflower. My other one, look at here, has been cabbage. So this year, I got cauliflower and I got cabbage. I think we're gonna harvest some of this cabbage too. Brooke she just got it in from Hoss, a fermenting kit. And so we're gonna make some sauerkraut out of all this cabbage. We're gonna eat some of it too, but definitely gonna make some sauerkraut out of it. I can't believe I got cabbage and cauliflower. We're still eating collard greens. Look at the collard greens are still, you know, kicking like chicken. I mean, they are thriving. You can see my calendulas are thriving. Those teens have not bothered anything here whatsoever. We're gonna harvest some more rutabagas. We've eaten all of our rutabagas that we harvested, so we're gonna get some more of those. I can't believe my cauliflower. I bet I got some, yeah, I got some broccoli. Now broccoli I can grow. Broccoli I can grow. And I got broccoli I need to harvest. I think Brooke's thinking about freeze drying some of that broccoli. Good gracious, I can't wait to tell her. And y'all, almost forgot the eggs. Ooh, I'd have been in big trouble. I got so excited about my cauliflower and cabbage. I would do a cauliflower and cabbage dance. You're right, buddy. It's too wet. Yeah, I don't want to end up in the emergency room today. I mean, I could actually end up in the emergency room when it's dry outside. You know, we're getting on up in age now. You know, something can snap, crackle, pop at any moment. 12 eggs, cauliflower, and cabbage. Oh my gracious. I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
Y'all look out the door there. There's Miss Pocket. Appears she has finished her breakfast, while Peaches, well, she takes her sweet time and makes sure she licks every morsel from the bottom of her pan before she goes out. But per Dr. D's instructions, we have started adding a little bit of long-stemmed alfalfa. Now here in Alabama, we don't have many growers of alfalfa. So that means that we go to the feed store and we buy compressed bales of alfalfa, which is fine because she's so small, she's not eating very much of it. And we're offering it to her in small increments as to not mess her stomach up. So several times a day, when she finishes eating her breakfast, at lunch, and then after she finishes her dinner, we do add alfalfa mixed with some of our high quality horse hay. And she started adding a little bit of that at a time to her diet to help get some of that long stem forage that horses need. Now, just a couple of handfuls. We don't go overboard with it because obviously we don't want to cause any disruptions to her stomach. So I just pull a little bit off of this bale that's stored in the barn. It's pretty easy to do. And like I said, not a whole lot, just a couple of handfuls out here for Miss Pocket. And when it's cold and it's raining and she's inside, we have a bag that we put it in, which hangs in the stall. Y'all have probably all seen that. But when it's nice outside like it is today, we put it in this hay feeder, right, Miss Pocket? Yeah, you love it, don't you? And just kind of mix the two together so she's not getting more of one than the other. You love your hay time, don't you, girl? She may always have to have her hay rationed out because she doesn't realize that she doesn't need to eat the whole bale. So this may be the way it is for a long time, girl. But you're okay with that. You're okay with that. Peaches is going to be finished in a minute, and y'all are going to walk around, I bet, side by side out in the pasture. These two are certainly enjoying each other's company. So before I head out of the barn every morning, I make sure that we clean up Pocket's overnight droppings. And it doesn't get overwhelming if you clean it up every day. But if we were to let this sit days on end and try to clean it up every few nights or whatever, it would get to be quite a problem. So cleaning it up every day keeps things nice and tidy. And Pocket does tend to use the restroom in the same spot. So that makes it easier on everybody. And Peaches uses the same spot too, but Peaches will not go in the stall. Peaches goes outside to do her business. And we appreciate that too, Peaches. And we add this to our compost once it's full. We're about there, Peaches. Well, you don't look so bad now. Your backside's a little bit wet, but you look fairly dry from the front.
Come on, girl. Come on. Pew! White lightning. Y'all can see I got the buggy all decorated up. Got a reef there on it. We got reefs on our front gates now. Funny story is I was hanging those reefs up. And as I was hanging them up, I was actually twisting the wire on that reef and a mockingbird landed right on top of it. Why? I could have touched it. That's how, it was right there. And she never flew. I don't know what she was interested in, but she definitely was checking my reefs out. That's for sure. And was not scared at me in the least. Good morning, Rock. You may be telling me your mama's still over here, but let's see. She may have gone back home and started breakfast. Oh, I see Dee Dee. Wonder where she is. Don't see her out here. Dee Dee's in here and Rocky's over here. I know she's over here. I hear Pookie number 1 and Pookie number 2 out here.
You do?
Yeah.
Well, I got her brushed pretty good.
Yeah.
And she decided that it was about time that she take a stroll outside since it's not raining right now.
I got you. Well, guess what?
What?
3 big surprises.
Uh-oh.
Got 12 eggs this morning.
Oh, yay!
Got cauliflower that needs to be harvested.
Great.
And got cabbage.
All right.
And, you know, I've never, ever, ever been able to grow cauliflower or cabbage.
You should be very proud of yourself.
So I am super excited about it.
Yes, me too. Because we used some of the broccoli already.
Got broccoli needs to be harvested too.
Broccoli and cheddar soup, and it was so much better
It was
than
good,
buying
wasn't
it from the grocery store.
Yeah.
Peaches said, tell her good morning.
Good morning, baby. I see you, beautiful.
Oh, here she comes.
I see you, beautiful. Yeah.
Pocket said, you not going to love on her and not love on me.
What's going on, Poo Poo?
Come on in, girl. I was going to rub on the fence. Peaches said, Pocket got brushed good.
Did she?
She did.
Good deal.
She actually enjoyed it.
Good. Good deal. Oh, Peach. I tell you.
Just cleaned her plate. Can you believe it?
No, I can't believe that. Can't believe that at all. And Peaches, I'm telling y'all, she's even more affectionate to us.
Yes, she is. It's almost a complete 360. Not a complete 360,
Yeah.
but close.
It's awesome. It's pretty awesome.
They're definitely getting along well, and I think it's been a good thing for both of them. What do you think, Bramble?
I didn't say this in my last video, but I talked about it on a live stream, and I forgot to mention it because it was freezing cold outside that night. But Dr. D said that Peaches being in here with Pocket was the best medicine for her, and that he was beyond glad and happy that they had bonded.
Yes, because you know, with Pocket never having been with a horse for a long period of time, we didn't really know how that would work.
Yeah.
So we wanted to take that slow with putting her with the donkeys, but it looks like this has just worked out perfectly.
It's perfect. It's absolutely perfect. Absolutely perfect. How'd your chores go this morning?
Very well.
Nothing crazy?
Nothing crazy.
Good.
Except for the trough
I
over
gotta
there.
feed the trough. I gotta
You
fix the
should
trough.
you should see what they did with that.
I gotta fix the trough.
Uh-oh, Bramble, I had your tail, didn't I? I'm sorry, buddy.
And they've already eaten all their hay, but we're a little scared that it's too wet to put one over there without sliding or getting stuck.
Well, we'll just have to see.
Yeah.
You know, it's pretty muddy where they eat, but that is because that's a lot of foot traffic going on right there.
Yeah.
So we just need to look around that hay bale and see how much it's worn down.
Okay.
You know, see if it's actually muddy there.
Okay.
Or if we can get in there with ease.
I'll go check it out then. All right, so I'm gonna go check this out, see if I can get the trough. I'm gonna have to rework the trough, get it fixed, so it's not jacked up like that no more. Which is fine. I mean, it's not hurting anything. They haven't got it completely. I gotta cut the fence off. Fence off. I can't figure out how to get the blocks way over here.
If you saw him when I was trying to move that cross over.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Just a big mess.
It was he's just so strong.
Yeah, he is strong. There we go. Oh, it is. He's kind of bent this pole back, which it may be a good thing. Ow.
Didn't get you good.
A little bit, but not too bad.
Cause he's well loved, but goodness gracious, he's strong.
He's strong.
He's strong as an ox.
That's right, he is. Caden is learning how to weld.
Uh-huh.
I wonder if he can weld me a stake that has a U on it of some sort.
To go under the bar?
To go under that bar right there. Or we could get a piece of rebar and figure out some kind of way, maybe build a template and bend it over like a candy cane and put it down yonder.
He's not gonna mess it up again.
Okay, I believe you.
He's just not.
I believe you. All right, I'm gonna go over here and check out their area and see if I think we can get us the tractor over here. Oh yeah, I think it's completely fine. So let's get them a hay bale in here. They most certainly need it. I don't want them to go. You know, yesterday it ran out and we knew it, and it's been stormed yesterday and stormed today. So I don't want them to go, you know, they ate it down yesterday. I don't want them to go today without any hay, so I definitely want to get them some hay in there. And they are out there eating grass, so even though the grass is on its final leg there, but they are out there eating some grass. Peaches in pocket. Oh, I just get tickled. I just get tickled. Dee Dee. Dee Dee, what are you doing? Holly, look what Dee Dee did. She made her a bed right there in that hay. Looks comfy though. It looks comfy, girl. Yeah, it does. It's not that cold outside though. I just had to take my jacket off and roll my sleeves up, girl. But you enjoy yourself. See if I can't call up some cows. All right, so Brooke just looked at the weather and we're in a little clearing, but it's fixing to show enough hit us here in a minute. We really want to get that hay out there. Really want to. Watch him. I know he knows his name. Moody, look at him. Come on, buddy. Come on, Mildred. Let's go. Come on. Tater. Here they come. Y'all come on. Y'all don't get hurt running now. Come on, baby. Come on, beautiful. That a girl. That a girl. That's good. Now I got to move it. Move it, move it, move it, move it. Look out, guys. We got to move it. Come on, Holly. Hurry up. Let's go. Topper, you gotta be faster than that. Topper, you gotta be faster than that. Oh, goodness. You ain't gonna get Holly like that. Come on, Holly. Come on. Good girl. Now, here you go. Hey, baby. Hey, baby, we gotta get these guys some hay. Y'all still got plenty of hay. Sorry about the camera work today, but we, this is a pretty raw video. It's sitting, come on, Holly. Come on, baby. We're not trying to win no Academy Awards for this one. This one's gonna be pretty raw. Ain't that right, Boots? All right, Holly, let's go get us something to cut this hay with. Good girl. Now, Mama went home to change out the implement on the tractor and took Dee Dee with her. And look who got the spot now. Oh, Bram Bram. That's your spot, really. Dee Dee was just keeping it warm for you. I know. You guys know what's up. So we are gonna be cutting it close. Brooke had to go put the hay spear on. She had to take the bucket off, put the hay spear on. Luckily, with these new implements now on these tractors, they just kind of pop on and off. Thank goodness, a little quick disconnect. So she didn't need my help. Looking at the radar, I decided it'd be best to put my raincoat back on. It's starting to rain. And Moody is letting us know.
Of course, I left my rain jacket in the barn. Maybe I'll make it. I won't melt, but it's a lot of rain coming.
All right, Brooke is in the pasture. She's on her way. It's starting to sprinkle a little bit. But here she comes with the hay. And this is why we made this video today. We couldn't do anything else really, y'all. And I hope some of y'all enjoy this, you know, raw video of us working the farm when it's not pretty outside. I know, babies, we getting you, because it's not always butterflies and rainbows. Right, Holly? I tell you what, Brooke is like Mario Andretti, Dale Earnhardt Jr. getting that hay over here. All right, you ready? I know, baby, we're gonna let you out. I gotta wait till Mama gets out first though, okay? Right, Big Daddy? Give everybody a kiss. There you go. There y'all go. And y'all cows, you see Moody skipping y'all? Oh my gracious. But cows for the most part do not mind a little rain. Now I have seen when it's just absolutely storming, I will see him get under the shelter. I don't know about these two right here, Mildred and Taterbug, but I know Moody will get under the shelter when it rains. But he wants this hay, don't you, brother? I know. I'm about to let you out, Mama. Oh, let's do it. Mama's a good ways down there. Mama's a good ways down there, and y'all gonna go straight for the hay. I know this. All right, come on, big man. Come on, y'all come on. Y'all come on. There y'all go. Y'all come on. Y'all go get you some hay, Mildred. Mildred got red paint on her head from rubbing it on that darn feeder. Are you the one? I was blaming Moody, but you got some evidence on your head there. You sure do. Moody usually has that red on his little white spot, but you got it. You've been rubbing that, and we've been blaming Moody this whole time. Go get you some hay. Come on, Holly. Come on, it's starting to rain pretty good. Come on. The mailman's here, so the dogs are acting up. Bad thing is we walked over here, so we gotta walk back. Give Mama her raincoat. Hot dog. Now it's time for breakfast. You think we're gonna make it before bottom falls out?
I can run a little bit. Not too fast. The radar looks...
That radar looks rough. It looks rough. I know our pond is grateful. The geese and ducks are gonna be grateful. It is crazy.
Much needed rain.
Much needed rain. We have broken records 4 months straight. Pretty much.
Airborne.
Wow.
That doesn't happen very often.
No, it don't. No, it don't.
Here comes Dee Dee.
Come on, Dee Dee. Let's go, baby. Look at that one. I say Egyptian goose. They gonna fly.
If you see a domestic goose get airborne, it is rare.
Yeah.
They can get about that high, and that's about
Well, they're
it.
going downhill, so that helps a lot.
Yeah.
That angle.
But they couldn't fly over a long distance.
No.
Well, Jason, guess what?
What?
We made it.
We made it.
The end is in sight.
You reckon we got some eggs for breakfast?
I bet so.
Good.